Yeah, I'm a Fate fan.
Same.
Although not. Oh, you should meet Saw then.
No, don't like him.
Saw?
Gilgamesh in the Fate series.
Oh, really? Nah, I
Well, you've only seen Fate Zero. You haven't even
True.
watched. You haven't even watched any of the other Fates.
Grand
We
Order,
should put it. We
Stay
should put it on the
Night.
list.
It's been on the list. We
I don't
we,
get.
we just stopped watching after the first one because you wanted to watch something else.
Ugh.
Let's put it back on the list sometime then.
As soon as we finish Fire
Oh,
Force, we
by
start
the way,
Stay
I don't
Night.
get.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, I don't get the hate behind Fate Stay Night, the Dean adaptation. Is it because it's not as animated as well as Sofa Tables one? So
But anyway, let's get going here. So, the last time, during your desert adventures away from Lapis, you, after getting all nice and refreshed and rejuvenated after your hike through the desert sands, you made it to Zendel, and while waiting for Alisars to take care of some business, getting a hold of some of his allies and acquaintances. The rest of you went to go visit the Gladiators Market, basically just like any other Middle Eastern market bazaar. Except there's a big a fight pit in the middle of the market, to where Ikru, Kaku, and Mest had decided to partake in a fight when one of the guards on their day off decided to offer some coin for anyone who could beat them, who you thoroughly trounced. But then, after the fight was won, before you could celebrate your new addition of coin, some unusual creatures appeared. Creatures known as Akatsits that basically appear whenever a temporal anomaly is caused, when a time wizard really fucks up. And and you learned Alisaris was called in to handle such a matter, as who better to ask about time bullshit than another time wizard. But after vanquishing four of the creatures that appeared, you regrouped with Alisars, who was had put down his usual illusionary glamour to alter his appearance, and saw that he had taken care of a few more of those things by himself on his way to you guys. But you collected a few of the weapons along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, giving you guys a total of 16 of those, which aren't really useful as they are now. At best, they would classify as improvised weapons, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Until they're actually worked by a crafter who can actually work that metal. And it definitely doesn't appear like any metal that you've seen before. Doesn't look like steel or iron, or doesn't even look like the typical magical steels that you're familiar that some of you might be more familiar with. It seemed to have its own uniqueness to it. But you are being led by Alisaris now. Not to the back to the inn. As you're walking along, you notice you are heading in the direction of that massive tower in the center of the city.
Oh,
Excuse me, Alisaris, but why are we heading to the tower of the city?
Because that is the king's palace.
Ah. And I suppose he's called us to it, then?
Not as exactly, though he may be able to aid, or at least perhaps my great granddaughter can. As I mentioned before, she is the court magician of the king of this country.
Very big.
Yes, the king's throne room lies at the top of that tower.
very tall tower.
Wait, do we need to walk up over the stairs?
I'd assume they'd have at least some sort of magic that could take us up there.
You'll see.
How does that work?
You could have, like, 2 teleportation circles, one at the bottom, one at the top. Or one on each floor.
How do it be so much of waste? Just whack.
I mean, you could make it a very secure tower then.
Yeah, but just
If you
whack.
destroyed one of the circles, then they wouldn't be able to get to the top.
But you could just destroy stairs. Same thing.
Yes, the more precautionary thing that they utilized was an elevator.
Elevator?
Yes, a series of chains hoist up a platform all the way to the top. It takes a while, giving plenty of time on either end to prepare and or for whomever may try to intrude using it.
His face just goes from just interest to frightened, just like, Wah! Yeah.
Hey, crew, we've been invited, so I don't think they'd be trying to kill us.
So it's down. Mm.
I know it sounds scary, but trust me, it's fun.
That's what they said when I fell from sky.
Don't worry, Arya's not here to pull a prank.
Yes, and it might be best if she wasn't, because I don't want her doing anything stupid. Not that she is, or that she would, but I do believe that she may, if she was.
Let's go! And he could just start walking forward.
Oh, he's a
There's
chipper
five
one.
folks behind him.
Oh yeah, he's just got the two things. He just got two things what he loves: fighting and loot.
But yeah, after walking through the city a bit, you see the you're looking around as you go. You notice that there is the guard presence around here does appear to be on alert. Because they just got hit by these things, and you could probably guess with what you heard from Alisar's before is that this wasn't the first appearance of them, and so there's probably just been a general increase in the guard presence, just to make sure to minimize any
Unwanted casualties.
yeah, unwanted casualties or injuries.
Yeah, they were wanted casualties.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about the other people that died?
The only
Oh, I think apparently fuck them, I guess.
yeah the
Yep.
yeah the wanted casualties were
It turns out this entire situation was just deployed to just kill those random people.
They forgot to pay their taxes.
no
Oh God!
no the wanted casualty is at one point they were escorting a death row inmate and one of those things appeared, cut the guy down as it walked by. As like, well, that took care of our job for us.
Like, yay, we don't have to do our job anymore.
Hey, I can go home to see my family.
Goes home, family's dead. God damn it!
Well, now I guess I have that life insurance.
Goes to life insurance HQ. The HQ's been destroyed. A random tree fell on it.
Honestly, life insurance in the D&D world is just the clone spell.
I kind of love that. Like no joke. That's fucking hilarious. I wanna do that now at some point. I wanna make a character who's just going around and his only spell that he can use is clone. And he's just a business salesman.
So then, shall we go meet the king of this land?
Yeah. You wanna go? Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Alright, let's go then.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just imagine when Ikaru kept saying "let's go," he's just shoving Kaku.
Yeah.
I imagine him trying to pull Kaku by his hand, and he's just got the dad face. Alright, let's go.
The thing is, Iku could. Iku could attempt.
Yeah, just grab him grab him by the pant leg, just pull him forward.
And I try. Just for the fun.
But
Can I try for the fun?
sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
You're dragging Kaku by his hand.
Oh, right. Well.
Yeah, we just see Kaku just get yeeted by Ikaru.
Iku picks Kaku up and just like, come on! Here we
No,
go!
you're dragging him by his hand, and he cannot get away.
Vice-like grip.
Yeah.
You think he's on a sugar rush? For once, he's not. Ah,
Yeah,
thank you.
Mess is just following them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do except follow, so.
Yeah, the Alright, so after a little bit, you make it to the palace, at least on ground level, and it's fairly sized. It's wall it has like an outer perimeter wall that's like 20 feet high and goes all around it, and it's probably like a good I'd say probably half a mile radius.
Oh, that is a very thick tower.
No, that's the tower. The tower itself extends from the center of the ground level of the palace. I'd say the tower itself is about a 50-foot radius.
Oh, okay.
That's still pretty big.
Mm.
No. 100-foot radius.
I just imagine that the towers just continuously change in size as shadows correcting its all.
Yeah, no. It's 100-foot radius. So it's got a good thickness.
The boy be thick.
And approaching the front the gate at the wall to enter the palace perimeter, you are stopped briefly before Alisar's explains that he is here to meet with
The king.
the king and the court mage Embers. And as well as vouching for you, and the guards they definitely take a note of you. They definitely appear to be like noting down your descriptions and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the motley crew that is.
I feel judged.
You are.
They just put on Mess's thing, Snake. That's it. Just Snake. Snack.
Yeah, and one guy in one guy in their notes, they just draw like a squiggly line with stick figure arms and head and say "Danger Noodle" with arms.
In Crook, they just put chaos. They accidentally draw the fucking wild magic god. Like, whoops. Normal miscommunication.
chaos in kobold
Oh, and just so
form.
you know, another version of Ekruk that I've now done is barbarian path of the wild path of wild magic.
Oh God. May the
Did
gods
that.
have mercy on your enemies.
And the thing is, I'm so tempted to multiclass into that, but that's only if somehow Ekruk appeased a chaos god, like the chaos god. But anyway,
Don't want that.
Hold on, let me see if I remember to grab something here. Did I save the image? I did. Come on. There we go. Alright. And then after checking checking over everyone, the they send someone ahead inside to go basically retrieve some escorts. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And then after a little bit, you see coming back, you see two Aarakocra fly over the wall and land in front of Alisar's.
hey, Betty. That's just what we says while they're flying over.
Yeah, and here's what they look like.
Ooh, important NPCs.
No, this is just what they look like.
Huh. I don't know why, but I feel like that's half plate.
Yeah, that'd be half plate.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's very cool. I like your armor. It is nice.
We are here to escort you to His Majesty. You will behave yourselves and follow us.
Okay.
Of course.
Thing.
Mess nods.
You're just like, Out of character, I'm going, You could behaving yourself how? How does this happen?
Yep. So. And you follow them in. And they lead you past the gates, up the front staircase into the palace, and this place is like this whole palace is very beautiful. Like it is like a good portion of it is like a very nice brass. All over this palace. It's like mostly like any part that isn't stone is like a lot. There's a lot of brass and gold all around. And inside you see a variety of tapestries and statues. And in the like the main foyer walking inside the palace, you see two statues in particular that are larger and stand out amongst everything else. And they are both made entirely of brass.
Damn.
What are these statues of?
They are both of a depictions of a brass dragon.
Ooh. That makes sense.
Is that king a brass dragon? He just says.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've been told that it is a brass dragon, Ikaru.
I
Yes,
did say
you were.
that.
Did we?
Yeah, I told you that.
Yes, and so
So-
did Alisar.
You need to learn to pay attention, Ikaru.
I'm paying attention. Just to different things.
Let's just pat Ikaru on the head.
He's tuned into Mario Kart right now.
Kaku shakes his head.
No, has anyone ever, you know the dance in time thing? What was it? The hat girl thing. What's it called? A hat in time. There we go. That song.
Yeah.
It's just that on loop. Now, just imagine that on
I
loop.
honestly
That's just
thought that
always
it was.
in his head.
I honestly thought that you were listening to a time warp in Ikaru's head.
No.
Let's do the time warp again.
Poor Ikaru. I'm not gonna put him through that hell.
What's wrong with the time warp?
That on
It's
loop.
just steps to the left.
Just gonna say that on loop. That is something you couldn't listen to on loop. It would make
I
you
do.
go insane.
Yeah.
I do.
Ow.
Actually, no. Then again, Blackwood is insane-ish. So
Yeah. But walking yeah, past the statues and down a corridor, at the end of which you are led onto a hexagonal platform. And
Kaku will step onto it.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Who follows?
Yeah, Mess cautiously gets onto the platform.
Yeah, and what we're doing so like the two Aarakocra guards, they basically like stand at either end of the entrance and usher you in.
So where is the door?
I imagine you say this after you're inside and on the platform, just looking around like, where do we go?
Yep. Yeah. It was like, where is door?
Yep. Yeah, and, and then after they follow you in onto the platform, they both like in unison raise their staves and like slam them down, and they echo like much louder than you'd really expect. You can probably gauge that there's some magical significance to what they just did.
It could just like
Narrow Arcana?
Sure.
and you can like
Yay.
freak, like looked at them like was like like I was nearly ready to be like, oh no, they were gonna stab us. It's just like,
Ooh, 19.
All right.
where is door? He's just out like, is now like out in front of one of these guards and just looking up at them.
All right. It seems to be some kind of thaumaturgy effect to act as a signal.
Oh, so something's pulling us up, I see.
Yep. And
Fun.
and after that, the sound like gongs out. You all feel a shift as you begin to lurch upward as the platform is carried up.
Iku just flings himself to the floor, just like, just like, nope. I do not like this. This is weird.
Well, Disturbing's taking the stairs, though.
Ah, this stuff is fun.
What? No.
I agree.
Weird. This is weird.
It's okay, Ikru. You get used to it. Oh, oh. Ludwig gives Iku a, what do you call it? Yeah, tries to give him a comforting hug. Tries to.
You might have to peel him off the floor first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like he
okay.
is flattened to the floor with the claws in. If
Yeah, Mesty's like just trying to keep himself balanced, but he doesn't look like he's doing a very good job.
he doesn't
Who's
need to
just
balance because he's
Haku's
on the
just
floor.
standing there.
Yeah, and the whole way up, you're hearing like the heavy clank of the chains constantly in motion, bringing the platform up.
Like funny enough, that's not the bit scaring him. It's just moving.
Yeah,
Like that, the chains are soothing. Other things are not.
Come on, Iker, you've been on a carriage before. It's not that different.
That's carriage that is on ground. This is not on ground. I can drive a carriage. I can't drive this.
Put up with it for a bit longer. I think we're almost to the top.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. He's gonna pat his head. It's okay. We'll be up soon.
It just vibrate more.
Hmm.
yeah, and it probably yeah,
Can I roll a will save to calm down?
sure.
If we
Can I
can.
roll... Wait, can I also something for petting to try help, or...
Roll for pet.
Roll.
Roll
Yeah,
handling.
yeah. Yeah, roll persuasion or animal handling for fun, and then that we'll set that see how well that handles his modifier.
Animal handling at disadvantage because you do not know a kobold.
Oh shit! Well, thank you for that.
All right, so the DC. So all right, so the all right, all right, Ikru. The DC to calm down now is a 20.
Oh god!
Ikru, it's not gonna take that much longer. Just try and think about something that's not this.
He's gonna try.
18. Damn it.
My roll 20's freezing. Why now? Roll 20, please.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh god! Oh no!
Roll 20. There we go. There we fucking go. Finally wanted to work. Right. There we go. Oh, I've clicked it.
Oh,
12.
oh well.
12.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, you're not getting up
So
on.
I'm guessing there's like a hole.
Yeah.
like a dent in the floor where his claws are like eh.
Please do not scratch the floor.
You did not tell me there was no door.
It is an elevator.
I don't know what elevator is. He just like stares up at them.
They just ignore you.
I know.
But
I don't know why, but I feel like this is what Ikru is. I'm just putting it in Lapis.
But yeah, after after some time passes, but that looks accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ikru, you are in absolute abject horror for the next 20 minutes.
Oh, well, I just realised something. We need to go back down that.
Yeah.
To leave.
Have fun. Just gonna have to deal with Igor. Why you do that?
Well, it does make it harder for assassins to get in.
Damn.
Yes. This is the only way in, to the throne room.
Oh, then it's really good for deterring assassins then.
Yes, the only other way in is to fly in from above, and not many have the strength to make that trip.
Like in Iku's mind. In Iku's mind right now is like weighing up the option. Like, would he rather fly or would he rather go up the elevator? I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll to see which one he comes to. Someone pick high or lower, please.
High.
Or elevator, please. Alright, there's my D100. 27. He'd rather fly. Go up an elevator. Because at least he can see the ground. He knows where his death's coming from. In an elevator, you don't.
Yeah, and but at but finally reaching the top after about a total of this is like a 30-minute ride total to get.
God.
Yeah, just to get to just one way up to the top.
And it gets just vibrating on the floor.
It's like going to the Empire State Building from the first floor and going all the way up.
And you took someone that doesn't like that. It's just like, why is this happening?
Mess is just trying to just gently pet Ikaru. Just to calm him down a little bit, if what he can do. I'm going to roll persuasion. 17. Does that do anything for the kobold?
No, DC is 20.
I think the DC was for Ikaru's will save.
Yeah, that was for his wisdom save. It was a 15 until Ludwig rolled a nat 1.
So what does that 17 get us?
Hey, it gives Iker another chance at a wisdom save.
Let's see if he does it.
Can I say something as well?
Sure.
I'm sure they do this all the time without any problems. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, that one time it fell from the sky and killed him.
No, that is what I guess is rather rude.
They just fucking drop the elevator. They take off the speed thing.
Guards get out. They keep the rude person in and just drop.
Oh, he got one up. Oh, he's just on in the floor. But this is actually, I guess. Oh god.
He's just really just trying to comfort Ikaru the best he can.
Oh fuck.
One of you may need to pick him up.
I
It
will.
appears so.
Do you want me to pick him up now, or when the elevator stops?
The elevator comes to a stop, and yeah.
Does Ikaru get up, or is he still frozen to the floor?
The front.
I'm going to roll athletics to peel the kobold from the floor.
I'm sorry to do this, but
29!
he's gonna attempt to stay on. He's not gonna be able to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah, and Mesh just carries him out off the elevator, and just when they're off, he just looks at Ikaru and just says, "Do you want me to put you down now?"
yes. The platform has stopped moving.
Yeah, and Mest is like trying to get off the elevator quickly, so Ikaru's not having a panic attack anymore.
You inside. He's gonna inside the guy to see if he's lying.
To see who's lying.
If the guy who said the elevator stopped.
The elevator has stopped moving now. I'd say you get to roll with advantage because you don't feel the movement now.
Anyway, he's been picked up. 22. to. Thank God.
Well, you also don't hear the clanking of the chains now. Also,
That is true.
yeah, he's definitely telling the truth. Like the ride has stopped right now.
And he could like slowly gets out. He just gets down.
Messi's still holding him.
I know.
So yeah, but once he notices that Ikaru is actually trying to get out of his grip, he puts him down.
Kaku will walk off the elevator.
You did
If
this.
the door is open, that is.
No, you just walk into the door. Just bonk.
Yeah, Mess looks at Ikaru and just goes, "Do you want me to hold you when we go back down?"
Yeah, no.
Because I don't think these people want you digging holes in their elevator floor.
I don't know.
But the door opens. You see a couple of more guards at the on the other side. That they usher you through. The guards that came with you up the elevator follow behind as the two new guards lead you to the throne room.
Ah, okay. I guess we follow Alistar, since I'm guessing Alistar's going first.
Yep. And God damn it. Load, damn it. Load.
Load, damn you!
Load. Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck you, I'm not loading. Yeah.
Oop.
Hey, load now, though.
Alright, what the hell you send me now? Okay. Boop. And grab this now, and where is it? How dare you defy me, computer? How dare you?
How
Yeah.
dare you disobey my commands? How dare you!
Yep. All right. So, as you are let in, you are led into a beautiful room. It's definitely like everything here shares that similar look of like the
Brass?
the brass and gold and like sandstone color. for the more stonework of the room.
I don't know why, but I feel like the brass is like a mix between a goldish brass. Like each time you say it.
But you are you eventually come to a double door that the two guards ahead of you they smack their staves down with that same signaling gonging sound as before pushing open the double doors to allow you into the throne room up ahead. And sitting in the throne at the opposite end of the room, you see this man. You now stand before the great king of.
Where's the image?
Hold on.
Oh.
Let me say my fucking bit.
Sorry.
Alright.
It's just, I thought you were like gonna wait for the picture to come up and then do the bit.
No.
Sorry.
No. You stand you stand now before the great king of Zadel, the brass king Malik al-Nahas. And you see this man.
Mest immediately begins to bow.
Kaku will also do a respectful bow.
Iku's gonna just go to one knee and just nod his head a bit.
Yes, and you see standing beside him are more like attendant guards, like you see, like a couple of them are actually brass dragons. Not brass dragons, brass dragonborn. And as well as beside him, you see what looks to be a couple of like younger women, like they look to be in their like early 20s, but they one has the looks like is a human, and the other appears to be a fire genasi.
Cool.
Except the fire ganassi in particular doesn't look like the normal fire ganassi that you would have seen before, Ikaru, in Zoldad.
Okay.
They appear to have devilish.
I don't know why.
No, they appear
but I
to.
imagined. I don't know why, but I imagine Ikaru blurring out, "You look wrong."
Iku's not that bad. He's in front of a king, and Iku does actually know how to do that. Funny enough. Remember, he has dealt with dragons before.
But Allosaurus, he steps forward, gives the a bow. It is a pleasure to meet with you once again. It has been some time. I take it my granddaughter has been doing well in your service. As he gestures his hand towards the horned Ganassi woman.
Oh,
Yes. Embers has been doing quite well. Yes, I take it you have. Do you have a solution on how to deal with this current situation my country appears to be in right now? Yes, Your Majesty. Tomorrow morning, I shall set out with a few of my allies, who shall be arriving around that time, and we shall head out to the source of the anomaly. Once we have taken care of the issue, these creatures should no longer appear to bother and cause harm to your citizens. That is good. Hopefully this can be rectified. In that case. Indeed. Anyway, would it be alright if I spoke with Embers in private? Of course, she is. You are her family. It is only proper. Yes, and I will give you the image for Embers as well. This is. There she is.
How do you say her name? Embers?
Embers.
Embers is in like the what come is left from what comes off
Very
fire.
beautiful.
Yeah. Nope. So yeah, that's Ember's, Allosaurus's great granddaughter, and putting that two and two together there, it makes sense why she doesn't look like the normal fire ganassi, why she has the devilish horns.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing Alizars and Embers go off into a different room.
Oh, out of for brevity's sake, Ikruk still is in the same position, like I said.
Yeah, and I suppose Mess would also be.
You don't have to be. Ikruk is though.
Yeah.
Oh, Kaku's a noble. He's been waiting for given permission to speak Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Or to stop.
yeah, and the rest of you lot. I've been informed ahead of time of your arrival accompanying Allosaurus. Tell me, what is it that brings you to my fair country?
I guess this
It
is when
was-
Mess would look up. Wait, hold on. Who wants to do it? Me? Who's
I could
doing it?
do
Me or Kaku?
because I can because I've explained it the most. Or if you want to.
No, you can.
Okay. It was the cause of a spell scroll teleporting us to this land. Apparently we were given the wrong one, or it was switched on us.
An accidental arrival.
Yes, falling from the sky. Not something to be planned.
Too bad you are not one of your full-blooded blue scale brethren.
I do envy the full-bloods sometimes, but being half does give his advantages and understanding of those who are not full-bloods.
Yes.
Or those that are not of Draconic kind.
But yes, and seeing as you seeing your garb, I do not suppose you. I suppose you are not descended. You may not be descended from the blue dragons in the Estrasans.
No, I come from the Far East, from the country of Farm.
I've heard it is a beautiful country.
Oh, it is. That I can assure. 1 second. I am Rakurai Kaminari, son of... How do you say the father's name?
I would have. Give me a second.
I'm sorry, I'm not good at pronouncing some words.
Raitaningu.
First son of Raikuntingu Kaminari.
Wow, you butchered that.
Rai Ton Ingu. Right?
Yes.
First son of Rai Ton Ingu Kaminari.
Well, you are. So long as you do not cause issues to my country and people, you are welcome guests.
That is very much appreciated, Your Highness.
And
I got.
yes, and Alisars and Embers come back from their little side conversation to you guys. Alright. You should be you should be happy to know that we should be able to borrow a few things from Embers here before setting out. The deserts can be a dangerous place. So we
Kaku, what are you doing?
Who knew?
what the why
What?
why did you roll wisdom save?
Me?
No, Kaku.
It's suddenly revealed Kaku was evil all along.
He throws a dagger at the king, we all die. Kaku, what are you doing? Kaku is muted.
Fucking damn it!
How do you not see that?
Okay, I'll say what I said. He had advantage
For
on
what?
this wisdom saving throw. Okay,
Oh,
he's going to ask, not now, but in a little bit, if he would be willing to open up trade between this country and farm.
Why was that a wisdom save?
hi.
If he wanted to, if he would care enough to try and open up trade with another country to try and progress the country he's from.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, well, here's saying your whole bullshit now threw me off for forgetting everything I was fucking doing.
Sorry.
Uh,
Well, you were just saying that the desert was a dangerous place, and that we could borrow some supplies from people.
Yeah, borrow some stuff from Embers.
yes. Yes, we should be able to borrow a few supplies and items from Embers. The desert can get quite dangerous, and I think it'd be best to go prepared with a few extra magical items. And yes, if that is all right with you, your Majesty. Yes, of course. Whatever helps bring an end to this crisis. And to the rest of you, are you also aiding in this mission?
Yes, Your Highness.
Wait, are we?
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I was just asking out of character.
Yes, we are. That was the deal between Alisaris
Yeah.
and us.
He he told you that he he basically like send you guys to your thing because to go get your friends back.
Yeah, because I'm sure that's what you said.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought after we got our friends, we would help him with the
No,
other stuff.
No, it was
that
it was basically like the meteor was landed is a little is further out from the anomaly.
Okay.
So basically,
we're not helping out with.
yeah, no.
Okay, I thought that was the deal. Okay.
The that was probably the deal at first, but then situations changed.
Okay, that
It
I understand.
happens.
Yeah. So, how do you answer to the king?
How do we answer?
Hey, he's asking if you're helping out with this, settle this crisis.
We are, right? We are. I'm looking at you guys, are we? We are, right?
I
I would not mind helping out because that would be good for us and this
Alright.
country.
Alright, just need to know.
Does anyone else mind helping out of character?
In
I
character,
don't mind
I've
if you
already.
actually help him.
Cook's already said his piece.
In that case, I think we're all in agreement. We're all in
That we are
agreement,
going
but
to be helping.
I wouldn't mind helping.
alright then. Fuck. Alright. So Ludwig pipes up. Why, yes, Your Majesty. We are in fact helping with this situation.
Good. Then I wish you all luck.
Thank you. And Ludwig gives a bow.
Mm. And before you go, though, do be careful out that heading out that way. There have been thunderstorms beyond out that way as of late.
Thunderstorms. That's rather odd.
Yes.
Hmm.
No rain, just lightning.
Excuse me, Your Highness, some permission to speak?
Of course, little one.
Have you pruned that area for any maybe dragons that use that type of element? Because they could be using magic to summon a storm to hide their location.
I cannot be certain, though I cannot rule out possibilities. I would pray it did not be any hostile intent from any of our blue scaled neighbors. And those, let's see, real quick. Where is it? Albark Alzarak is holds his territory in the Wester Sands.